What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we're going to be putting a new head unit and some new speakers into the 240. This is what we're going to be tossing in. Don't mind this. We got a mic Kenwood out of my 720. I'm going to be using that, and then these two, I believe they're 4-inch 300 watt Kenwoods, and then these are 600 watt. I believe they're 6x9s, I want to say. And I don't know if these are going to fit. This is just what I have laying around. So we're going to try to fit the 4-inch rounds on the doors over here. If you can see, these cars have like a really weird like a bucket for the actual speaker. So I'm going to have to probably take this one out, obviously, and then probably self-tap it into this cover, because I don't want to remove this whole entire cover and kind of want to keep it kind of stock. And then I believe the 6x9s should fit back here. I don't know how it should fit back there, so I'll show you guys back there. Also filming on the iPhone. I've just been really enjoying filming on the iPhone, just because it's so like handy. You're just in your pocket and you whip it out and you start recording. And I used to record with the DSLR, and it's kind of a hassle because you got to carry it around and set it up and all that. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to buy a camera, something that's small, almost like what vloggers use. Not that I'm going to be vlogging, but just something that's small that I could just whip out and start recording and do little videos like this, because that's the main reason why I don't do videos, just because of the camera and it's a hassle. But if I have a smaller camera like that, I feel like I'll record more to make more videos for you guys. So put it down in the comments if you guys have any recommendations on any affordable little like cameras, not like some crazy like $3,000 camera. So we're gonna be tearing apart that old head unit. This thing looks like junk. Also, if you guys are wondering why I don't have the door panels, it's because I got the windows tinted, or I tinted them, I should say. So if you guys want to check out that video, it'll be up here. And then also I left them off. I have them in my other car, but I took them off because I knew I was gonna have to do new speakers, or I wanted to do new speakers at least, so I didn't want to have to take it on and do it on and all that. Also, if you guys haven't checked out the new exhaust, I did get some blast pipes. I'm not going to show you guys in this video, make it a little tease, but if you guys want to watch it, it'll be up here in this corner. So in order to get it out, there's clips where you can see them right here, there's one right here, one right here, and then there's this one and this one. So what I did is I stuck my hand in the boot like this, popped it out right here, and then reached like that, popped that out. And once you do that, you could pry it from right here, which is like this area. Like stick it under there with the little tray, get that, pop that out, and then it just comes up. Obviously you got to remove your shift knob in order for this to slide out, but this is actually going to be a lot easier than I thought, because all I got to do is cut this harness that was already on there. Someone put this harness on. It's actually a really clean job for just being electrical taped. So I'm just going to cut straight across here and then get my harness, because this one isn't the same as my head unit. They're a little different. So I'm going to get this harness and pretty much wire it exactly like this. So the yellow wire to yellow wire, pretty much just match up the colors. It's not really hard at all. And then once I do this, then I could just pretty much plug it into the head unit, put that in the other place of where the other one was, and then put everything back together. All right, I got the wire stripper right here. Just going to strip these. These are all the speaker wires, and the only ones that I have wired up right now. It's a little bit ghetto, but it's the ground, which it was right here, so I'm just going to use that ground. And then we got the constant 12 volt and we got the 12 volt ignition. So the constant 12 volt is so your head unit pretty much keeps its memory, keeps its time. So this one is always connected to the battery and it's always running. But the yellow one, when you turn the key off, it's going to turn it off, but not all the way. So when you turn the key on, it's going to turn on and have the same time and everything. So that's why you got the red is the constant 12 volt, and this is your auxiliary 12 volt switch, whatever you want to call it. And then we got the ground. So now that I did that, I plugged it in, tested it, make sure it turned on with the key and everything. So it turns on, so that's all good. And now I'm just going to wire up the speaker wires to the harness, which is super easy. You just match the colors. So right here, let's say the purple one, that's going to be the ground because it's purple with black, and this is just going to be purple. Same with the green, it's going to be green with black and normal green. So you're just going to match up the green with black to the green with black and the green with green, and you guys already know. All right, guys, so I got it all put together. I didn't really show you guys because it's not really a big deal. But now I'm putting this back in. I got the ground right here, so I'm just trying to get that in. It's a little tricky, but I got to get these 4 bolts in, or screws I should say, and then I could put the bezel back on, and then we should be done. It actually bumps really good with these speakers. I thought they were the stock ones, but my dad came to help me and he told me that they're not, that Japanese cars don't come with Pioneer, at least, you know, 240s. And it's true, because I remember they come with like some really like off-brand, like cheap speakers, and I thought these didn't bump that hard because I would turn it up and it would just sound really bad. But it was just a head unit. The head unit was super old. It was just, look at the difference. You could just tell by looking at it that it's just, yeah. So just by putting the new head unit on, it sounds really good. Like, these things actually bump. I don't know what's back there, but whatever's back there bumps pretty good, and it's enough for me. I don't really like super loud music with a lot of bass. But even with my new exhaust, this should be plenty. I probably won't need anything more, but if I do, I'll throw the other speakers on. But like I said, these were perfect. So all I had to do is just put a new head unit in, and it sounds good. I got my normal radio working, because before it was all like staticky and bad. So now I got my radio, my regular FM radio working, and I got Bluetooth, so it's a plus. I also have a little speaker right here that I have to tuck right now, or a little mic, I should say. So when someone calls me, I already tested it out. When someone calls me, I can just talk and not have to check my phone, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, now I just got to take up all these wires so it's not hanging down here, and we should be pretty much good to go, and then I can finally throw the door panels back on. All right guys, so I got it all put together. It looks really nice. I couldn't put the little bezel piece that goes around the actual head unit, but if you're looking at it from back here, you can't really tell. If you look at it from here, obviously you can tell. Yes, I know it's a little dirty. I'm gonna clean that real quick. I'm gonna clean the whole interior, and I'm also gonna throw in the door panels right now. For those of you who don't know how to remove them, there's a little clip or a little screw right here. You pop that open and you unscrew that. There is a screw right here in the center, like things where you put your hand to pull. There's a clip right here that you have to take off, and then there is you have to take this little cover piece off. It just kind of unclips, and then you pull that out, and I believe that's it. And then you just stick your hand right here. If you look at the door, there's like an indent. So if you try to go from here, you're just gonna kind of like hit your hand. My bad. But if you go from the indent, it allows you to scoop. Sorry, it allows you to scoop from under here. So you could pull that, get this clip off, put your hand and just pry it like that. And then once you get to the top, you have to just lift. It's like a little thing that goes like this. So you got to lift it over and out.